welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through my Boxycharm along with my Facetory subscription box. I know we got some really great items in our Boxycharm this month, including a really nice eye palette. So I figured that this month I would actually kind of play with the product some. So I do have my base on and a little bit of bronzer, but other than that I haven't done anything else. So I'm going to do the Boxycharm first, and then I'll go into the monthly Facetory box at the end, so you guys can see all the face masks that came in the July box. Alright, let's just get right into it. You'll have to excuse this mane. It is like out of control, but at the same time, I've been really trying to detox like the heat from my hair, like using heat on my hair, so I have been letting it just dry, air dry. So it's not too bad. The ends get a little bit like gross feeling, I think, mainly because it's humid right now, but you know, when we were just on vacation, and I swear air drying my hair, it was like perfectly fine. So I just wish I could get that same sort of like hair in, I guess, less humid climates, in the climate that I live now. But I know that's really unrealistic to ask for, but I'm just gonna struggle through. I'm just gonna struggle through and give my hair that break because it is needed. This will be like, I don't know, the 100,000th time I've talked about Boxycharm, but if you're new, it's a monthly subscription box. It's only like $20, I think, or $25, and you get a bunch of full-size products in here, like 4 or 5 full-size great products. And this month we got a bunch of amazing brands in here, so I was really excited for this one. So this month's theme was Cutie Pie. Here is all of the sort of contents. We got a really nice eye palette from the brand Blink. We got a setting spray, and I'll go through these more in depth as I use them. And then we got an eyebrow pencil, and we got a lipstick, or a lip, I don't know what you call these, lip stain, liquid lip type product from ColourPop, which I have surprisingly never actually tried ColourPop. I know that probably seems like crazy to say, but I've never actually tried ColourPop. And then Bare Minerals. We got this product from Bare Minerals. It's like a matte and a like highlight kind of product in one, so I'm really excited to try all of these products out. I'm going to start off doing my eyes with this Blink palette, and this is the Blink Electric Eyes palette, and I'm pretty sure this is a collab with Boxycharm since it has Boxycharm on here. It says that this retails for $45, and it has 5 pigmented jewel tone shades. You can see, really pretty. So you have a more champagne-y shade, a little bit lighter of a bronze shade. This one to me is more rose gold. Then you have this like deeper kind of plum, and then you have more of like a chocolatey, like milk chocolatey. So I'm just gonna swatch these real quick for you guys. These are definitely pigmented. I'm barely even like touching them at all. So those are the 3 like lighter shades there. And then on the back of my hand, super like pigmented, very foiled looking, really pretty. Then we have the more jewel toned color, which is really nice as well. And then this brown. So you can see those are your 5 shades. So obviously all of those shades are pretty like metallic and shimmer. So I'm going to use a crease color that's kind of matte, a little bit more satin matte, if you will. And I'm actually just going to use the bronzer that I used on my face today, and this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Really loving this stuff. Just make a nice crease shade, and it'll sort of meld with like the rest of my face since I use this as my bronzer as well. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit for you guys so you can see a little bit better when I'm doing the eyeshadow. So hopefully that is better for y'all. I already like powdered down my concealer area right here and like my eyelid, just because I want to set that as soon as I apply it, and that I didn't put any like eyeshadow on. So I'm going to use this real quick, and I'm just going to pop this in the crease. I'm just going to take this Zoeva Luxe Soft Crease Brush, put a little bit of it on my brush. I'm just going to apply this in my crease just to add a little bit of depth and a matte shade since we have a bunch of really shimmery shades that are going to be going on. So I think what I'm going to do is go in with this rose gold looking shade here. I think it'll look really nice kind of with the shade of the top I'm wearing. I'm going to use that all over my eyelid. I'm just going to use like a flat shader brush to press that in. I'm just going to work it up into my crease, but not really go any further than that. These are definitely very pigmented and they apply really nicely onto the lid. I don't really see much fallout of any kind. Next, I'm going to take this darker shade and I'm just going to put that on the outer corner in kind of like that V shape. Take the brush that I use that bronzer on and buff like right above my crease area. Just kind of blend all of that out. This is just like a really easy look. I'm not really gonna do anything crazy today. Now I'm just gonna take the lightest champagne shade and pop that in the inner corners. I really like this shade. It's nice and brightening. So that is the eye look. Obviously I'm gonna put some like mascara and stuff on before I'm like fully done, but like the basics of the eyeshadows, I think that they're really nice. They go on really smoothly. They're very like metallic and like shimmer reflective, so really beautiful. I think that these are really nice to have like as an addition to a couple matte shades. I think you can create a bunch of different looks. The next thing that I'm going to look at is the Unibrow Universal Eyebrow Pencil, because let's be honest, these brows need to get filled in ASAP. So this is really cute. I like the packaging. It looks like Egyptian like hieroglyphs on here. Really neat looking. I like how it's like all gold and white. So this retails for $12 and is by the brand Winky Lux, and it says one brow pencil to rule them all. Simplify your brow game with two-step pencil. Its firm texture gives maximum control so anyone can be a brow boss. So it looks like it's a double-ended. It has a spoolie on one side and the sort of like triangle shape. I will use this to fill in my brows today. See how this goes. Sometimes I've gotten brow products in here that I've absolutely loved, and then sometimes they've been pretty not so good. So we will see if this one is a keeper. I don't mind brow pencils like this at all, so usually it's more like the formula isn't creamy enough, but the shade isn't bad. It seems to be okay for me. But I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a universal shade, because I could imagine it not working so well for some people. So, I mean, this is okay formula-wise. It could be a little bit creamier. Just go on a tad bit creamier. So I feel like that's probably the best I'm gonna get with this brush, or this eyebrow product. It's okay, it's definitely not my favorite. The color I think is probably a little bit dark for me, so I'm not sure if this was supposed to be a universal shade, because if it is, it's pretty dark. The formula could be a little bit creamier, and the, I guess, shape of the brush isn't necessary, or the shape of the actual like brow pencil itself, I'm not 100% a fan of. It's okay, I just have seen better ones. I feel like when you have the tip like that, like in the little triangle, it wears down like pretty fast into more of like not a precise, as precise, I guess, of a product. And that's from Winky Lux and retails for $12. The next thing that we are going to use is the Invisible Light Translucent Powder Duo, and this is from Bare Minerals and it retails for $32. So this is what it looks like. And I was pretty excited that this was coming in this month's box because I love Bare Minerals. I saw this when it first came out and I wanted to try it, but I just didn't really, I don't know, decide to pick it up, I guess. I wanted to try it, but it didn't grasp me enough to really like want to go out and buy it, I guess. So I'm glad that I got it in here so I can try it, because it did kind of remind me of the Hourglass ambient lighting. So you have a matte one right here, and then this one has a little bit of a shimmer. You can kind of see that there is a little bit of color running through there. Just, I think, to make a really nice, like, subtle highlight. These are very soft powders, so that's good. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to set my face with this, and then I'm going to add a little bit of highlight to my cheekbones, and maybe use this like underneath my eye, or my eyebrow bone, as a little bit of like a highlight under my brow bone. So I just have this brush, honestly cannot even remember where I got it from, but I always use it for powder. It seems to be pretty translucent. I don't see any like super white powdery marks. So I think that that is good, as you can ask for in a setting powder. It definitely does give like a nice sort of finish to your, like matte finish to your face, kind of like velvety looking, which I'm also a fan of. You know, I talk about it all the time, but I have oily skin, so really nice setting powder like this is good to have on hand, especially like in the summertime whenever you're a little bit more oily looking in your T-zone. So I do like the matte powder. Now what I'm going to do is go grab maybe a little bit of blush first and put that on my cheeks, and then add on that highlight shade. So I went ahead and put on just a little bit of blush, and then added on my mascara just to finish off the eye look. Now I'm going to take this shade here, which is in Glow Brilliant, and I'm going to use this fan brush and sort of dip it in the product. We're just going to hit the tops of our cheeks. Okay, this definitely does come off, like it has some highlightness to it, which is good, but it's nice and subtle. A little bit there. So it does just add a nice subtle sort of glow to your face. Really put together, this is a pretty nice combo. This is more of a like light highlight, something that is definitely easily worn during the day. It's not very chunky looking, I don't feel like. So I feel like if you have maybe more textured skin, maybe a little bit more mature skin, this is going to look nice on your cheekbone. It's not going to accentuate all those pores or like any texture you may have. So I am loving that. I'm just going to take a little bit and put this underneath my eyebrow bone. Just a little bit to brighten it up a little. So that one gets definitely an A+ for me. I really liked the matte finish, and the glow is really nice and glowy, luminizing, not super like intense highlight or anything, but just gives this like natural sort of glow to your skin. Loving this eyeshadow also though. I mean, I love that rose gold shade. It's so pretty, and I think that the shadows are really nice. So the next thing we're going to do is set our face with this setting spray. So this is the setting spray. This is the Project Beauty Spray Set Go Makeup Setting Spray. I'm not a huge setting spray fan. This one retails for $32, so that's pretty pricey for the size that you get. Let's just test it out. I'm kind of picky setting sprays to me. I like to use sprays like before I apply makeup. So I like the Smashbox Photo Finish Water Primer thing. I think that that's really nice. I just don't necessarily use a setting spray like after my makeup unless I'm feeling like extra chalky or something. But the mist needs to be like nice and fine, which this seems to be okay. I always get nervous on the first spritz. Okay. Does spit a little bit, like not quite as fine of a mist as I like. Doesn't seem like it disrupted my makeup or anything, so I think that's a plus. It doesn't make my face look like greasy or oily. It kind of just dried back down, so I think that that is a pretty decent setting spray. No complaints really here, other than the mist could be a little bit finer, but it's definitely not the worst mist that I've ever tried before, so I'm fine with it. And then the very last thing we have is from ColourPop, and it is their Ultra Matte Lip. And this is the this says Ultra Satin Lip, so I'm guessing it's not matte. I don't know. So it says this is really thin, lightweight formula, glides on the lips, leaving super intense pigmentation with a bold ultra matte lip. But I'm not sure if this is actually matte or not because it says satin. Shade is Lock Diary, which I won't lie, when I saw this I was like, is that the color? Like, really? You're gonna give me this color lip gloss or lipstick, Boxycharm? You know I'm not gonna wear it. Like, come on. But then I popped it out and it was a shade, which is still very bright, but definitely much more wearable than a lime green. So this retails for $6. Very affordable brand. I've never actually tried ColourPop, but I've always heard really great things about it. So I'm going to apply this on my lips, and then that will be the complete look for the Boxycharm. So that is the shade Lock Diary from ColourPop. It says Ultra Satin Lip, but it does look pretty matte to me. This shade is actually way more wearable than I thought it was going to be, and I actually really like it. The formula was really nice and lightweight, just like it said it was. It went on very smoothly. I did kind of have to like try and be very careful around the edges. I think if you went in with like a liner first or something, that it would make it easier, but I'm just not the best at applying like a matte liquid lip like out of the tube like a lip gloss, you know? So I have to take a little bit more time to make sure that I'm getting it like nice and precise, especially like along my bottom lip. Overall, I say that this is really nice. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my lips really. It doesn't feel like sticky or tacky. It's not like coming off on my teeth or anything, which is always an A+ for me. And I also feel like this shade makes my teeth look like pretty white. which again, who doesn't want that? So I think overall, I'm really pleased with everything that came in this month's BoxyCharm. I mean, it really just hit it out of the park for me. Sometimes there'll be a couple of items I don't really like, but this month it was seriously like every single product I will probably use. I mean, my least favorite is going to be the eyebrow pencil, but again, it still looks fine and it's still usable. Like, I will still get use out of it. It's just not my favorite one. Down the total value of this month's box, it's about $137, I think, worth of products that we received for only 20 bucks or $25. So that was my BoxyCharm. Now I'm going to briefly go over my Facetory box. I have gotten 3 boxes now, I believe, maybe 4. And these are like Korean beauty face masks, like sheet masks, if you will. Love this box. It's super cute. They always have like the cutest little themes. So you open up the box, and this month it says that they did a collab with the YouTuber Danny from Coffee Break with Danny. I follow her, so I was really excited to see somebody that I follow do a collab with them. She says, "Hey Factory Pandas, so excited to be able to share some of my favorite sheet masks with you guys. You guys know how much I love my makeup, but it can never look its best without well-loved skin. Here are a few of my favorites that will have you in tip-top shape for fun, barefaced summer selfie." This month, the theme is July. I don't know. There's no real theme. I guess it just says Coffee Break with Danny. Let's go on a picnic with Danny. The first one, let's just open it up. I have to say, they have really cute like packaging and stuff every time. Like, there's always like the sticker that's really cute, and it's very like adorable packaging. Love that about this box, because it's not like a huge deal, these boxes. It's just a way to try out new face masks. So I appreciate that they put more like into their packaging and like cuteness of the themes. Because it just kind of makes it a little bit nicer. So the first one we have is the Martini Pack You Feel Tipsy. This is what it looks like. Leave this one on for 10 to 20 minutes. And I'm just going to read through some of like the things from the card, because everything in the packaging is in well, this one does have some English, but normally it's like all in Korean, so I can't read that. It says the Skinyan Martini Pack You Feel Tipsy retails for $3.50, and it says that this sheet mask really smells like a lime martini, so that could be hit or miss, I won't lie. First ingredient in this martini mask includes lime extract, which works to restore moisture back into your skin. It also has green tea extract to help smooth out the surface of your skin and provide a soft canvas. So this one you leave on for 10 to 20 minutes. Smells like lime apparently. The next one we have is from the brand Deer Packer, and this is their Nourishing Biocellulose Mask. Not really feeling a martini, but what about a cup of tea? So this is like an herbal tea. It says that it has a slight herbal scent from tea leaves that make up the majority of the essence. So this is a biocellulose sheet, and it's really thin, so it adheres to the skin really well, and it feels almost like a second skin. So that's nice. Sometimes I feel like these sheet masks are a little bit thick and they feel like kind of clunky on your face. They kind of slide off. They don't really like stick to your face very well. So if this one works out well, I will let you know. This one retails for $4.50. Next we have a coconut water gel mask from the brand Leaders, and this one also retails for $4.50. It says that it's coconut water and sea buckthorn berry extract. So these seems like they're all like a drink theme. Yeah, maybe the theme is like drinks, summer drinks, I don't know. Anyways, it says that this coconut water biocellulose mask contains fermented coconut extract and sea buckthorn berry extract to improve skin tone and radiance. In addition to brightening the skin, the coconut essence increases moisture and moisture retainability and gives the skin a cooling effect to calm and maintain a healthy glow. The next one we have is an espresso themed mask, and it says that this one retails for $3.50. This is the Double and Zero Espresso Revital Ampule Mask. Ampule? I don't know what that word is. So it says that this sheet mask smells like a sweet latte, but it contains apple, cacao, or cocoa, grape seed oil, coconut oil extract, and the key ingredient is the coffee berry. It says that this one is good for wrinkle and like elasticity of your skin. Next we have a yogurt mask, and this one retails for $3.50. It says that it is like a sweet smelling mask, and it will help to like balance out your pH level. It says especially if you're using a cleanser that is too high in alkaline. So it also contains green tea extracts, which help to add nutrients and leave your skin firm and moisturized. Only got 2 more to go. And this one just looks adorable. This is the Mochi Blue Deep Moisture Mask. This retails for $4.50. This one is meant to be deep moisturizing and also has hyaluronic acid to help parched skin, and it also has a slight blue tint and contains the superfood ingredients of blueberries. Looks like it will be a good one. I'm excited to try that one out. And then the very last one is from the brand H Lab, and this is the Black Truffle Aqua Mask. Retails for $3.50 as well. And it says that it has brightening and moisturizing properties to help provide nutrients to the skin. Additionally, helps with the elasticity of your skin. Those are all of the masks that came in this month's box. As you can tell, there's a wide variety of them. I've been using all of the masks that I've been getting every single month, and I have really enjoyed them. There's not been a single one that I didn't like or I didn't feel like did something for my skin. So I think that these are all like really good masks that I've received so far, so I'm really enjoying getting this. And these are also great to have around for like girls' night, or maybe you want to stick one in like, you know, a birthday present for a girlfriend or something, or maybe like a friend is having a bad day and you guys just want to like pamper yourselves. These are great to have on hand to just give yourself a little bit something extra. So those were the 2 subscription boxes that I picked up this month of July. My Boxycharm did get here a little bit late this month, which was a little bit annoying, but I still managed to get it up for you guys in time before the month ends. As always, I love my Boxycharm. I think it's such a great price for everything that you get. Highly recommend checking out both of these boxes. I really love using them and getting them every month. It's like a little present in the mail every time that I see them show up on my front doorstep. So I will link all the information down below for both of these boxes if you want to check them out. I will also have put some Instagram pictures up of these products for you guys, so head on over to my Instagram. It is Jennifer R. Bates. I'll just put that right here for you guys. And I hope that you all liked this video, liked seeing the products in action this month. I thought it was really cool to kind of test them out live for you guys, if you will. Be sure and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. I hope that you all have a great day, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!